Hello YouTube! I'm Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Wingspan. So yeah, sorry about the spotty recording and video release schedule. My real life job is kicking my butt. But I was able to carve out a little bit of record time. I felt the need to play a little Wingspan, so here we are. Let's play some Wingspan, shall we? Custom game? Sure. Yeah, and you know what? Let's do the new game mode as well. I kind of liked it. So us versus the CPU. Let's see what we got. Alright, so what do we have for our opening hand? This is always my favorite part of Wingspan, actually, the opening hand and the strategic decisions within. The white-breasted nuthatch in an opening hand is fantastic. If we can build a forest engine, or even if we can't, you know, we're gonna be getting plenty of food here. Fish crow, on the other hand, quite good, but kind of anti-synergistic with the nuthatch because it kind of provides us some food. Not quite as powerful as the ravens, but yeah. Eleanor's falcon, interesting, but that's water only. Oh yeah. So oh yeah, we're looking. Well, let's see what our goals are. Eggs, small clutch specialist, egg limit of 2 or less, or birds that can only live in wetlands. Ah. Now that kind of we already have 3 right here. For each other column, each other bird in this column with an egg on it, lay 1 egg on this bird. Interesting. So the gannet's kind of crap, but I mean, that's 3 water birds right there, and then this is the bearded reedling is a each other bird in this column, not row, column, with an egg on it. We can, I mean, so that plus the bearded reedling, and we got 2 hunters here. I mean, we don't have any hunter powers, but we can make this work. We'll find other things to actually get us some eggs, but this can get us some eggs proper. So yeah, this is kind of a super aggressive play, but we only really need 1 food to get the nuthatch online. And if we take 4 cards, we get 1 food. Doesn't really matter which. And then we go, yeah, wetland scientist. We're going to get 3 points by itself, but I mean, if since this is our goal from the get-go, we can bump this up to 7 and max out our wetlands pretty well. And we can get at some decent point generation in the wetlands with 2 predator birds. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at what our things were down here. Griffon vulture's pretty good. Spotted dove. Let me move it. Oh, the spotted dove is evil. Just randomly chuck a bird at somebody's habitat with 0 points that can gum up their stuff. Yeah, that's kind of evil. Pygmy nuthatch could be worth something. Griffon vulture's just a good space filler. Choose a player for each. Oh, this is actually really good with our stuff. So we might want to pick up the Griffon vulture when we have a chance before it gets shuffled away. I don't think we need to lunge for it. I'm not feeling a lunge here, but let's play the nuthatch. No, we play it for the proper food.
White-breasted nuthatch. Nuthatch's cache seeds for winter in the bark of a tree.
So we could pick up some extra food, which we probably want. We definitely want something near to the water. Because we're about to be playing a bunch of those. So let's get this one so we can get the extra food token. And we will take some nectar. Coppersmith Barbet. That's one I don't recognize. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, they've got a strong food engine. Now, I want to play the bearded reedling first because it's based on other birds in the column. It's not that great for... Yeah, but we want something on here. So, yeah, we'll drop a bearded reedling because I want that Griffon vulture. Yeah, with an egg. So the most you can get every round is 2 free eggs. But 2 free eggs is nothing to sneeze at.
Bearded reedling. These birds have up to 4 broods per year and sometimes breed the same year they were born.
So I only have 2 choices here. Because, yeah, it is a neutral, like, beak-facing bird. I guess we'll take the worm right here. Yeah, because it's staring right at us. I will probably do cards next just to snap up the Griffon vulture. Maybe also the pygmy nuthatch. Tuck a card. Gain one or the other from the supply. I could get behind a pygmy nuthatch, but I'm really interested in that Griffon vulture. Because that's just free, and it's a bird in the thing, so that we can get some eggs down for free. We don't have a huge wheat engine. Great catbird's interesting. It could just get our other one going pretty well. Let's see what the Griffon vulture does for us.
These birds
we have literally one spot that we can go on with the Griffon vulture. That's kind of funny. But we'll take it. I mean, we can bridge the gap pretty well. So we'll take Griffon vulture. All right, yeah, you've gained food. We got to gain some food. All right, I see a fish. I see a... So we can get one of our predators down. Probably do the gannet. Although Eleanor's falcon's a little better because it gives us potential for eggs. Gannet just... Oh, gain and cache them, yeah. Yeah, this is just pure points. This gives us eggs we can work with, so we want Eleanor's falcon. And yeah, free point for the cache. Of course, we do need to lay some eggs just to get that started, because now we have nothing but things. So we do need to take a really weak legs action, but we can get an egg on here. Egg on here. I mean, we're going to have to burn one of the eggs, unfortunately. Oh! I shouldn't have taken the fish. I should have taken the worm. Well, poop. All right, fine.
Northern gannet. Northern gannets are spectacular divers, piercing water at speeds up to 100.
All right, I'm gonna take the fish with a card because I know our other bird is left facing. The gray catbird's interesting. I don't want to put it down the wetlands because we got our wetlands scientist card going. We could put you in the. We could put you up in the forest if we really wanted to. Spotted dove is just evil though. But I don't really necessarily feel like being evil. Crested pigeon, not really built for it. I'll take the catbird. It's a little expensive though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another eggs action so that we load up an egg on here so that we get the maximum end of round bonus. Because you need it's for every bird with an egg on it that you get. Two eggs, thank you. And then we get to activate our Griffon vulture, and we have one thing, so we get to get one cash, but we're going to be getting more predators on there. We win round one, total things on the map. Pairs on pairs of matching symbols. Well, that works out well for us here. And here, actually, if we can get another broad wingspan bird, we should be pretty good. Yeah, see, they're going for the pairs here. But we got pairs brewing of our own, as long as they don't steal it. Yeah, you've gained food. We've got 2 nectar on the feeder, so we're good. I might do the nuthatch and just tuck the gray catbird because I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That way we get to activate 2 birds. This turns cards, excess cards, into, because I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of farming of the wetlands later on, and this will just get us more food. And we can burn 1 egg here safely, and still have a bird with an egg, so we get maximum bonus.
These flocking birds often have helper birds bringing food during nesting season.
So I could snag the extra food here. It would break my combo though. Because we're going to link up over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to grab the food. I'm going to leave an orphan. Oh, things not on the edge of the map though. And then this is on nest types. Well, this gives us a nest type one and a food, so I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, no, I could re-roll for another nectar. Free nectar sounds good to me. All right, let's get some more food, more nectar. And we'll get a worm. And yeah, it's still worth a point too to do that. All right, now we get down our falcon. We want to spend birds from the reedling now. Spend eggs from the reedling.
Eleonora's falcon. Eleonora of Arborea was the first.
Yeah, we want to lock this in to get our pairs.
Bird nests in 1392.
And then we need a big winged bird to lock in the other one. Mississippi kite works. The cockatoo kind of works. Although it kind of sucks. So probably the kite. And actually it's a predator bird. Absolutely the kite. Because that's just going to power up our Griffon vulture. So we take the kite. I mean, we could let us plant some more flags. But nah. Let's see what we get here. Ice. Ooh, well, there we go. There's another wetlands only. A little expensive, but that's okay. I could sack a thing for another one, but I don't particularly want to. Roll the dice. Aww. And no fish. This is why I hate the roll the dice outside the feeder hunters. But at least they're powering up my Griffon vulture. So what is this thing? All players... Hang on, I gotta read this one. All players gain 1 from the deck and gain 1 from the supply, and I draw an additional. All right, fine, whatever. It's a point bomb bird. That's fine by me, and it matches the brief. Yeah, we'll play the nectar here.
Mississippi kite. These birds mostly eat large insects, but they'll also eat rodents, bats, and birds.
Huh. Well, I guess this will be our second pair. I guess. Oh, because it needs to be wetlands. Duh. So yeah, that'll be our second pair with the 2 worm icons. I mean, the Ibis bill will work, but I don't think we're going to be able to play it in time. Now, I do want to take more cards to make sure I have proper fuel for my food engine. What's the... yeah, there's still 3 dice outside the feeder, so it's still opportune. Play an additional... nah. Choose a habitat with no eggs. Lay an egg on each bird. No. Well, that actually could work out well for the wetlands, because we spend all the eggs from the wetland bird. Brown falcon. Interesting. Another predator. Okay. Boo. Boo. Freaking useless predators. Alright. 2 eggs. Three predators. Lots of rats. And we're tied for matching symbols. Alright, let's get some more food. I do want the brown falcon, so I'm probably going to mulch the white throat. I will take an extra worm and then re-roll. And get a nectar. Tucking the white throat. And we will get a worm. And we'll get a cache. Brown falcon's probably going to go in the grasslands. Although, no, I could probably put it here in the forest just as effectively. We'll get it. We'd need 2 more birds to get more food dice. No. Well, let's see. The coal. Well, we know about the coal. Too late in the game for the budgie to be worth anything. Let me look at the screen here. Probably want to pick up this, to connect all our stuff, and it's a not on the edge of map connector. And it also builds an effective wall against them marrying up their ones here. I mean, then again, if we brown falcon up there and then get some more food. So if we brown falcon in the forest, is there a chance for us to get more food? No, I think, yeah, all the food tokens have been secured. Yeah, we'll get the Isabil, and actually that'll give us an extra food anyway. Yeah, we're still going to be short 1. But at least we'll get some extra cards to mulch through.
Ibis bill. The ibis bill is most closely related to the oyster catchers, avocets, and stilts, not ibises.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a waste at this point. That's not a waste, though. Holy crap, that's a beautiful finisher to the wetlands. Yeah, I'll take that from the supply. Holy crap. All right, well, we know what's going in there, and that's going to do our wetlands only bonus, maxing that out, and give us another bonus card while we're at it. The Australian reed is going to get mulched. I mean, we'll pick up some rats while we're at it. We'll get a rat. See, here's the problem, though. We need fish, not rats. Yeah, we do need a rat. We do actually want a rat. We'll get a wheat just to diversify. All right. Yeah, we brown falcon and then we go digging for more food to play the puffin. We are going to need more eggs because this is about to sacrifice our So there's something that we can claim with the brown falcon strategically. Yeah, worms and rats aren't really gonna get us much. What kind of nest do you have? You have a platform nest. We do want to get platform nest stuff, but well, yeah, we have the platform nest. Doesn't help our edge of the map one. We could get this worm with that. That would give us that would build our group, and also get be a not on the edge of the map qualifier. We'll just need to make sure we do some egg laying, because we are going to sacrifice one of our required eggs here. But as long as we reload before the end of the round, we're good.
Brown falcons have a powerful notched bill designed to kill prey with a bite to the spine.
Dang. Not to mention we're going to get oodles and oodles of more cached rats from our Griffon vulture. I could go for an extra egg by sacking one food here. I might actually do that. But first things first, we got to get you up here. Discard of food. A worm. No rats! Crappy, 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 crappy. And then, yeah, we just go gather some food to play the puffin. Maybe take a victory lap, but probably not. If we get food right now, we don't have anything to feed to the nuthatch. I mean, granted, we don't need the food from the nuthatch, but I still want the tucked card. So I might do a cards action here. We might hit with one of these two. It's kind of inefficient though. But, I mean, there are 3 dice out. We gotta hit with something, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a raven. Too little too late on the ravens. Nope! I tell you, these freaking dice outside the tray birds suck! The only reason any of you have any value to me is your base points and you feed the Griffon vulture. For Pete's sake. All right, you're putting in the work, Reedling. You're good. You've been our egg engine this whole time, but yeah, 4 cached rats, and we are tied for things not on the edge. You might beat me to this one. But I'm going to beat you to the largest group by far. Because, yeah, we're not going to be able to play enough birds to grab that many nests. So that's a bit of a lost cause. We could also sack a card for another So here, we get that. We re-roll. Oh, beautiful. We absolutely sack a card for an extra food pull so that we can get 3 nectar to play our puffin. If its food cost includes that or a rat. There we go. Eastern Phoebe. See, this bird knows how to hunt. Tuck a card from our hand. I don't mind if I do. And we'll take a grain from the supply and cash it. See, I told you the nuthatches are good. That thing's been building up 6 points. With the food we have left over, we could potentially get play one more bird besides the puffin. But let's play the puffin. See what kind of goal we get.
Atlantic puffin. Puffin's breeding areas are threatened by climate change.
Ooh, free card. I mean, can I? I can try. It's gonna be tough, but I might match them in nests. Let's try. Birds with platform nests. That's worth 4 points to me now. We have 2 birds with body parts. We would need 2 more to get to 7 points. I will take the 4 points. Not a bad pickup. So for nests, we need cluster, bowl, or platform to pick up additional nest types. There's our bowl, although we don't have a nectar, and I don't want to take the food action again, so that's kind of off the table. The little greb, don't have the right food for it. The Iora kind of works. I could get behind the Iora. What's the dice outside the food tray? Ugh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's just terrible that there's only 1 dice outside the tray. These hunters are going to get even worse. Watch one of them hits now. I'll take the Iora. Barn Swallow's pretty good. Black. For every 2 eggs in your wetlands, lay 1 on this bird. Well, unfortunately, our wetlands is full. We're getting all the star nests here. Nope. Nope. I do need to be mindful of our egg count here when playing additional birds. I think we'd play the common Laura or Iora and then lay some eggs. This thing will lay out some more eggs. But then we don't play enough birds. And unfortunately, every other thing is going to take up 2 eggs, which is going to deny us points from... And I didn't get any other... Yeah. I mean, it still makes sense. This is still an effective play. Because we can still...
Common Iora. Male Ioras llamas display by fluffing up their feathers and parachuting through the air like a ball.
Huh. Well, I guess we don't get we don't get much of a choice there, but that's all right. We can sack 2 foods for 2 extra eggs. That's the play right there. Or 2 cards, actually. We could sack 2 cards. Because this should be the last play of the game. And we just need to make sure that the columns are clear. So we'll give you 1 puffin. Oh wait, that one, yeah, it's just 1 egg, so there's still room. All right. So yeah, we're good. Lay 1 on, oh, just 1 egg. I thought you laid it on all birds in the column. Well, here. Nope. We have a 100% failure rate on our dice out of feeder hunters here. GG. Lots of eggs from you. And lots of rats from you. Yeah, you get the 5 points. I'll give it to you. But we got the highlight. Got the nectar in the forest. They got the nectar in the grasslands. That's fine. But I'm pretty sure we got the nectar in the wetlands. Yep. Alright, points on birds. We had some pretty decently pointed birds. So did they, apparently. Ooh, they were bonus maxing on me. More end of round. Ooh, we might... Well, this is where we shine. Yeah, food on cards, tucked cards, nectar bonus we come out ahead on. Ooh, a tight match. 118 to 107. Not too shabby. All right, folks. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya! Griffon Vulture, such the VIP, MVP. One of those 3 letters. Go Griffon Vultures.